The publication, The Economist, writes that Russia is ready to take advantage of political divisions in Ukraine, the rejection of elections during the war and disappointments regarding the successes of the armed forces at the front. The publication indicates that the political confrontation between the leaders is becoming more and more intense in Kyiv. President Volodymyr Zelensky sees a competitor in the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ukraine, Valery Zaluzhny, although he does not show any political ambitions. According to The Economist, the Russian Federation and its propaganda machine will benefit from this. Although Russian propaganda will also take advantage if elections are not held in Ukraine on time. Ukrainian intelligence sources say that Russia is already trying to take advantage of ambitions and tensions. Her spokesman Andriy Cherniak cited evidence that indicates new Russian strategies for different electorates. One of them is aimed at strengthening support in Russia, another at undermining trust in the West, and the third at increasing discontent in Ukraine. According to him, there is a separate disinformation campaign for Ukrainian soldiers, with fake videos allegedly showing commanders at various levels encouraging their subordinates to surrender. Russia hasn't been able to do what they need to do on the battlefield, but here they have achieved real success. A high-ranking government source in The Economist suggests that Russian propaganda has gained momentum because it has material to play with. The representative of the authorities admits that there is corruption. Management is often ineffective. Ukraine has not sufficiently prepared its economy for war. That only Russia can win if the president is forced to resign. Some of our politicians are not too concerned about the Russian threat, and this angers me. They think they can fight for power, destroy Zelensky, and it will not have any consequences. The interlocutor of the publication was indignant. He added that since the beginning of the war, the security services have effectively eliminated most of the levers of Russian influence, and the most effective levers are now Ukrainians themselves. On the front line, Russia has a relatively good period of war. The Russians meet a large part of their manpower needs by recruiting from among the poor and from prisons. A recently convicted cannibal was pardoned to participate in hostilities. Ukraine, on the contrary, is trying to mobilize broad sections of the population. The army leadership recruits people at a level that barely covers natural losses at the front. That if the majority of those mobilized at the beginning of the war knew what they were fighting for, few of the new recruits have the same readiness, and it becomes increasingly difficult to fill recruitment quotas. Political tension is unlikely to help this process, suggests The Economist. In addition, doubts in Ukraine and abroad about the direction of the war are reaching the soldiers on the front lines, although so far this has not significantly affected the behavior or morale of the fighters. The people under fire don't care whether Zaluzhny quarreled with Zelensky or not, says one of the commanders. At the front, no one is talking about the need to return to Kyiv to correct politics. It's just about staying alive. For Ukrainian defenders, there is no doubt that the enemy still poses a danger. And this forces us to fight, regardless of what is happening in Kyiv or Washington. Please like and subscribe to our channel to be the first to know all the important news.